The sour taste left behind from last Saturday's season-ending shellacking of the Houston Texans may not go away for a very long time. Sure, Houston set some sweet records along the way, including the 9-game win streak and Deshaun Watson's miraculous rise from the ashes to becoming who we hoped he would become. People can say the Andrew Luck-led Indianapolis Colts are a great team all they want, but Houston lost that game far more than the Colts won it. From several dropped passes, missed throws, NCAA-level bad offensive line work, and head-scratching play calling to an overwhelming sense the team just didn't appear ready to take the field, it really seemed like Week 1 all over again. Insert Groundhog Day clip with Bill O'Brien instead of Bill Murray. Now, since it's probably a foregone conclusion Cal McNair won't make any sweeping organizational changes, we're going to hand that virtual duty over to you. That's right, it's time to put on your Emperor of the Universe hat and point out who you see as the common denominator for why the Texans have once again made it to the NFL playoffs only to get run right back out by the first team they faced. Coaching, is this all on Bill O'Brien? Well, to hear him talk, yes, it is. Ultimately, he's right. At the end of the day, a head coach who can't get his team ready for the biggest game of the year will most likely find himself in the unemployment line soon thereafter in most NFL cities. General manager, overall roster deficiencies can clearly be laid at the feet of the general manager, but first-year GM Brian Gaine did a decent job of trying to clean up the mess he inherited. Was the ending his fault? Or is it more his predecessor's fault, as Rick Smith neglected so many position groups for his entire run? Position groups. Speaking of position groups, do you blame the offensive line, secondary, or running backs the most? Specific players. This is a team game, but many like to say the ultimate fate of a team falls on one or more key members of the roster. Can you point the finger at one or two players alone? Leadership. Was it a player leadership failure? Coaching leadership failure? Organizational level failure? Blind luck? No, not Andrew. Did the injury bug and horrifically bad officiating cause our beloved Texans to collapse? I mean, how many times can J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney get mugged in broad daylight right in front of a stripped shirt who seems completely blind to the offense before people start wondering if the NFL is rigged? Or, maybe, the injury bug is just a cruel, cruel mistress. If none of those answers suit you, then obviously Thanos, in an effort to bring peace to the galaxy, wiped out one-third of the Texans' ability to function to the level of their potential when he donned the Infinity Gauntlet. Hopefully, Doctor Strange and the remaining Avengers can find a way to undo that before the NFL draft. Vote here, and then give us the why behind the what in the comments section. 73%, 11 votes, 0%, 0 votes, 6%, 1 vote, 0%, 0 votes, 0%, 0 votes, 20%, 3 votes, 0%, 0 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 votes, 15 votes total. Vote now.